Utopia Project.
Sponsored by Liberty Slice Co. Authentic New York pizza. Hello and welcome to the Utopia Project. This is a place where we ponder the perfect planet. I'm Chunky T and I'm joined by Jack Magic.
Hello, Joe Magic.
Jack Magic.
Oh, I thought it said Joe Magic.
The permanent Sharpy.
How we doing?
And working tirelessly behind the scenes is Jeff.
Welcome, massive.
Welcome, crew. Sorry, I just thought if we're making up names for Jack, I'll make up a name for you.
No, Jeff.
No problem, Stephen. Producer Jeff.
Yeah, also in the studio this week we have Will Collishaw.
Hello.
Hello, mate. How we doing?
Yeah, good.
Yeah. Comedian.
Yes.
Ukulele.
Yeah. Some people would say that.
Master. Do you want to tell us all about it?
So I started stand-up comedy about 10 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
I was drunk with a friend and we were sort of talking about it. At that point, I'd sort of, you sort of standard TV acts, Ricky Gervais and that kind of thing. But I'd never sort of thought about sort of having a go. And my friend had seen this course advertised at the drill hall in Lincoln. So we both applied.
Give it a go.
Didn't think any more of it. And then 9 months later, we got an email saying we're on this course. And then that was when the adrenaline hit and you realise that
You're like, oh, fuck, I've actually signed up for
I've
this.
actually got to do something now.
Yeah.
So it started off, it was 2 hours a week. And it started, like, a lot of it's sort of like basic things like how to hold a microphone.
So there was like a 2 hour, just like,
Yeah.
hold it with your hand.
Yeah, I know it sounds ridiculous, but it did help.
Is
Okay.
there one way you can do it, or do you get a selection of like if you want to hold it, how you want to hold it, sort of thing?
Well, comedy, the good thing about comedy is there are no rules, so you can do what you want, really.
Mm.
Was that confusing when they were like, these are the rules, but
Well,
there aren't any rules?
I guess we weren't being taught rules. It was more kind of
Like guidance.
thinking about, like your entrance to the stage. The moment you not even get into the stage, people are seeing you, and you can make, like, I've got a sort of deadpan persona, so it's kind of thinking about the before bits, even before you've got to the microphone and said any words.
Yeah, so like just assessing how you're going to captivate the crowd before you're even on the stage, so to speak.
Yes, yeah.
I've always wanted to do comedy, but I've always been terrified to stand on a stage with a microphone. I could be in bands and stuff, that's fine, because I feel like I hide behind a guitar or something. But when it's just you and a microphone, do you feel that fear at all, or are you just like,
Yes, yeah.
Right.
So the first sort of sessions, there was 10 of us in a room, and we were all there for the same thing. And when the adrenaline hits, you're doing something completely out of your comfort zone. Like the first time I had to stand up in front of the other 9 people and do something I'd written. I was like, my legs started shaking. I had this big piece of paper. I was going like this.
Yeah.
That does get better the more you do it. But
Cool.
yeah, it is absolutely terrifying.
Can you remember that first ever joke that you wrote?
I kind of, I don't write jokes.
Okay. So how does it work?
So for me, I do more stories.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Which is, I kind of work on building sites, and I don't really tell people I do it, but gradually people find out. And their first thing is, can you tell us a joke?
Mm.
And I mean, I've got a story about, I had a cat and it died, and I took it to a pet crematorium, and I just do this story that sometimes gets laughs, sometimes it doesn't. But you can't.
I'm already laughing.
You just can't explain that to someone unless you're doing it in your routine.
Yeah.
I'm interested about the story now.
Yeah.
There's a lot of mystery around this.
And I feel like I find stuff funny that generally isn't funny.
But that in itself's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So do you have any comedians you like?
So sorry. The thing about that story is at the end, I've had my cat cremated. You pay for it. It was £100.
So that's the price, is it? All right.
I know. And then she said to me, "You can have these other options." She said, "We do like paw prints." So she said, if you want to take all the paw prints of your cat, and then it's like £5 per paw print. And she could see that I'd already spent £100. I wasn't going to pay another £20. So then she was like, "But you don't have to do that. You could just get one paw print done
For £5.
for £5." And that's what I found funny about that.
Just
That
you
was
don't have to have all four.
That was her sales pitch.
Oh, you could just do the one. I'll sell you the 4.
Did she? You could be like, did she do like 2? Well, all right, we'll do 2 for £5. Buy one get one free per paw.
Well, yeah, but so it's that kind of thing that
Yeah.
is hard to explain in a.
Yeah, just in a general.
I mean, even on a podcast, it's hard to explain.
Do you have any inspiration or like is there comedians you like or that you look up to? That's kind of funny. Like,
so my favourite comedian is probably Peter Cook.
Peter Cook. I'll have to Google that.
Yeah, it's not one.
So he was kind of like a double act. Peter Cook and Dudley Moore.
Oh, back in the
no,
day.
yeah, I know. I've heard of Dudley Moore.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and they. Yeah, I don't know what it is. They were a bit kind of. They started a lot of the satire kind of stuff, and. But I wouldn't say I'm anything really like him, so it's not like I watched him and then thought.
Yeah.
I was going to say, is that where you draw inspiration, or is it just you sort of get the drive from?
I felt like I just had my own style and just went with it.
Yeah,
rather than sort of trying to copy someone. Or
that's good though, isn't it? That you, like I say, that you're doing it and you're doing your completely your own thing.
Yeah,
and that's like I say, you're not trying to be somebody else. You're not trying to copy somebody else. You're not doing anybody's style. It's just this is me. You either find it funny or you don't.
Yeah,
Tough.
Well, to be fair, like I think we've had conversations before about the way that comedians, anything can be funny. It's up to you to
Convince the
audience that it's funny and find
Yeah.
funniness. So there's a lot of your stuff just like observational, where you just kind of go, "That's odd," and then you kind of
I guess so. Yeah.
Do you write a lot of it down, or is it just all more?
I generally don't. I find it hard to write stuff. I just do it and see if it works.
Yeah, and then tweak it.
I mean, there's little tweaks and stuff. So
Yeah.
you start off with say 2 minutes if you're doing a first gig. If you can get 2 minutes, which seems like you're on stage for an hour.
Yeah,
And then you there's little bits that sometimes you'll chuck in a word or a phrase or something that you hadn't planned, and it gets a laugh. And then you think, well, I can add that in for next time.
yeah. And
So
just keep building
you
it.
slowly build up until you can do like 20 minutes.
What do you tend to do now then? Is it like an average set for you? Is it like a 20-minute set, or do you?
20 minutes is the sort of standard.
Is that standard?
You would find it hard to get a gig if you were doing longer than that, unless you were obviously
unless it's a special or
pro sort of thing.
Yeah. Where do you tend to go?
20 minutes seems ages though, doesn't it? I've just realised like there's 5 of us talking.
Yeah,
We've not even done 10 minutes yet.
yeah.
Yeah,
It's a
to do
long-
it
it's a long
like that's
time.
yeah,
To
that's where it's
do
terrifying
that
for me.
again, but on your own.
I always
It's a skill.
I always
isn't it?
thought I could do it, right? I was like, I just wanted to try stand up because I've been in bands, and I'm like, oh yeah, I could do that because I'm on stage and this, that, and the other. But I did the one thing that scared the hell out of me and made me realise, this could be actually harder than I thought it was when I had to do a best man speech.
Same.
And
Yeah.
and I did, and I thought, I'll nail this. And as soon as the room's quiet and you got that microphone in front of you, I was like, oh no, this is different. Because I'm not hiding behind like a skill, not like a skill, but like a guitar.
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh fuck, and I was terrified. I was like, oh, this is different to like playing in a band.
Yes, yeah.
I was like, Jesus, yeah. So I
And
admire you for getting up and doing that.
You find that like people, you know how at school and stuff, you have people who are very sort of always shouting out, and you sort of naturally think they would be better at it, but quite often they're the ones that are like, no, I could never do that.
Yeah, I think. I mean, I've kind of was a bit like that at school. Like, I have the confidence, like in here, safe space, people who I know, and arguably when I did the best man speech at your wedding, that was a room of people that wanted me to do well, because you said that before.
Yeah.
It's just like, this is, everybody here wants you to do a good speech. They don't want you.
Is that more pressure?
I don't know. Maybe, I don't know, but it definitely was like everyone is looking.
Yeah.
And whoa, and everyone was like, "Oh, you do the podcast." I was like, "Yeah, I don't stand up and give speeches every week."
Yeah.
It's fucking tough, man.
It is a different kettle of fish.
I'd love to try it, but
and equally, if you're doing it like best man wise, there's a lot more riding on. Like, for argument's sake, in that situation, there's a lot more riding on you than there is me, because it's my wedding. I don't give a shit if I piss anybody off.
Yeah,
it's my day. I do what I want.
Yeah,
you've then got to be like, well, is that going to annoy them? Is that going to annoy them? I don't want to say anything.
Yeah, maybe
rub them up the wrong way.
Probably,
like
that's probably tougher than stand up to some degree. With that pressure, I don't know, but
you don't see those people again, don't you?
Yeah, yeah. I guess
because it's all people that you've then got to not piss off. Yeah, effectively,
family that you know more about the audience.
Be pretty like pissed off myself if you were doing something like everyone wants you to do well, and then someone come up and say, "Oh, good speech," and I was like, "I'm pissed off with you."
Yeah, someone's real mad about it.
Like, best man, do a speech and that. Fucking fuming.
Yeah. You ruined it.
Yeah. Did you use the ukulele as well in your? Do you use that in your acts when they play?
No, that's a separate.
You got a full orchestra, haven't you? Are you like part of the team or part of the
So this was another drunken thing.
Is that a common theme for you?
I guess so, yeah. I guess it just breaks down the barriers, and you kind of think, I could do that.
Yeah.
And then you've
next thing you know, you're in a team of ukulele players.
So the ukulele band came about because one of my friends gave me a guitar lesson, and we had a few drinks at his house, and I got home, and then so the band, we practice at the Birdcage pub in Lincoln, and they've got like a Facebook page, and I posted on there that I would like to have my own ukulele band. Didn't think anything more of it, and then we had all these people started saying, "Yeah, I'm up for it." Most of us could not play, including myself.
I like that. You'll turn up and go.
So people were sending me like screenshots of their Amazon orders of their £20 ukulele.
Some of them hadn't even started.
No. So it was completely random, really.
Yeah.
And then my mate that gave me the guitar lesson, a guy called Adam Rowe. So the first practice, about 30 people showed up.
Fucking hell. And most of them didn't know.
Most of them didn't know how to play anything.
Still unboxing the ukulele.
I had never played anything.
Mate, that's tenacity.
And there was a bit of...
I'm going to just go and... I want to start a band and just go in. I don't know how to do it, but I'm going to do it.
But them lot as well, turning up to a rehearsal and you going, right, so what can you do? Nothing.
Was everybody just sort of looking to you as being like, what we're doing then?
Yeah. And there was people there. There was a guy brought an accordion. Someone brought a bass guitar. So, do you know what I mean? It wasn't just ukulele. It was... So then it felt like... This is kind of like a community type project, and I quite like the idea of that. So my friend Adam, he volunteered to run a few sessions, and he kind of he saved the day, really. So we started off.
He's turned up and got, well, you ain't got a clue what you're doing. I'll teach you all.
Did you advertise that you wanted a ukulele band as well?
Sorry?
Was it strictly that you said, I want a ukulele band? Because the
yes,
fact that people turn up with accordions and bass guitars makes it even more brilliant. The fact that you were like, that's not
Well,
what
that's punk rock. That is punk rock, isn't it?
Yeah.
Ukulele band's an accordion, mate.
Yeah, just a sticker on it that says, I identify as a ukulele.
Yeah.
So like the first song we went through was Dreams, Fleetwood Mac. purely because it's only got 2 chords in it. So I think we did that for like 4 sessions, just repeating that song.
How long were the sessions? Was it just that
It's
song?
like 2 hours.
Just over and over.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
I suppose it's like practicing the instrument as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
Nobody's played the
I
instrument.
mean, that
you
is
need
what
to-
practice is, to
Well,
be fair.
yeah,
isn't it?
yeah.
Yeah. But,
Right, so
Fair
what's your
point.
set list? It's Fleetwood Mac for 2 hours.
yeah, I like that.
So then my mate Adam, he was tearing his hair out. He was like, I can't listen to this song anymore. So we gradually introduced, other 2-chord songs to our set list. And then I thought, well, we need to do a gig. So we got a gig in...
We've mastered one song.
That's
We need a gig.
even more tenacity. You start a band with not knowing how to play anything, and then you go, we know 2 songs, let's do a gig. Like, sell out the arena. Let's go.
I felt like we needed a gig to work towards.
Oh, I see.
So
Yeah, okay.
it was in a few months' time. So we had
in
to...
my head, it was like... if we're
Yeah.
doing
We've
it
got
tomorrow-
28 ukes, an accordion, a bass player, and we know one song. We're good to go.
Let's do it
Adam's
tomorrow.
about, we'll be right.
Yeah. Adam's all right. Let's book the O2. I love it.
So we got a gig in Morrison's car park.
Nice.
Of course.
How much was that?
That was it. So it's part of a family fun day.
Okay.
Oh, I see what you mean
So
now.
the idea was to section off a section of the car park, and they have different acts on, including us. But it was torrential rain, so they moved it into where the shopping, where the trolleys are, near the main entrance.
Right.
And I think about 15 to 20 of us turned up.
15 to 20 of you fit in the trolley park of Morrison's.
Yeah, and it went all right. Yeah,
That's mint.
but
First gig is the trolley bays at Morrison's. I love it.
Sick.
But what happened was the guy who designed the poster for that gig, he put the wrong name. He didn't put our name on. He just put Lincoln Ukulele Band, and there is a band called that in Lincoln.
There's more than one.
Yeah, there's a few. Yeah,
That's mad.
so I think they got a bit pissed off that
Is that like gang wars?
They thought we were like stealing their name or something,
Yeah.
and I didn't realise how touchy ukulele bands are. But yeah, there is a few in Lincoln, different bands. Yeah.
They've stolen our name and the headline in Morrison's car park.
That's been our dream for years.
To be fair, like,
Damn you, Will.
they can't get that annoyed because the words Lincoln Ukulele Band, it's not like, I can see why that can get stolen.
It's not like they're called Coldplay.
That's like just saying I'm a guitar player.
Yeah.
And it's not like your guitar players go, I do that though. That's
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
That's my thing.
I'm starting a solo act. What are you called? Guitar player.
You'd be like, no, I am.
I just liked the idea that there was probably some committee meeting
Yes.
based around that. Like, how can we stop this new band?
Yeah, these up and comers.
So our name is the Birdcage Ukulele Orchestra.
Yeah.
I like
That's
that.
more sophisticated. I like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
So we did our first gig at Morrison's car park, and then we obviously carried on practicing. We've been going nearly 4 years now, so we're all. I'm still not very good. when I play, there's a bit of miming going on. Maybe.
Well, you just pretend.
I'm not pretending, no. But
I think you might be.
so when we do a gig and we set up, there's a reason why certain people are plugged in and others aren't. So,
Are you plugged in?
no, definitely not.
Oh, nice.
So what's the next steps for that then? Is it
Well,
Sainsbury's?
so the step after that was we decided to do a Christmas single,
Right.
which we did last December.
Mm-hmm.
Not the one just gone, the one before.
2024.
So we went into the recording studio. We wrote an original song, and we did like a video as well. And that, yeah, we kind of released it on Spotify. And
What was it for the video then? Did you have like a meeting about throw some ideas about? Where was that film? How was that sort of put together?
no, there's no meetings. We kind of just It's just off the cuff sort of thing.
You just turn up and was like, right, what we're doing?
So I said we're going to film it in the pub where we rehearse. I'd got a guy to come and film it, sort of thing, and then I'd created like this sort of storyline based around the song's lyrics.
Where can people hear this, mate? Like, what would you search for on Spotify?
So if you go on Spotify or YouTube, it's Birdcage Ukulele Orchestra, and I think it's called Ukulele Christmas.
Watch nobody steals that.
Yeah.
So we went into this recording studio. Obviously, none of us had ever done that before. So it was all just like
Sorry to interrupt, but like we find it a struggle to organise us four, don't we?
That's a good point.
And we have a Google Calendar full of stuff. We have regular sort of like, we're going to try this, we're going to try that. So you've got 15 people plus in this orchestra, and you go, we just do it off the cuff. That's
yeah.
Do you record a music single and a video on Saturday? Yeah.
Is that all you did?
I basically just put a message on our Facebook page, and then
here now.
Whoever turns up, turns up.
That's wild.
So did you so when everyone turns up then for this video, did you say we're going to start filming? Just have a go, or
it's really weird. I just try to tell them what to do, and they just do it.
Is that you?
So you've got a call.
That's us. Yeah.
There you go. I think you're top right, no?
Yeah.
That's previous guest Harry on the right as well.
Spotted
Isn't it?
Harry there, yeah.
Harry medium, top right.
There he is.
There you go.
So this year we started getting, so that was a gig up the Bale Gate, and last Christmas we got quite a few gigs. We did the sort of Lincolnshire show. Gigs where people have to turn up to. What you're saying about how do you get people? There is a bit where you sort of, especially we start getting paid and stuff like that for the gigs, and there's a part of you or part of me that's thinking, what if nobody does turn up?
Yeah, but your quid's in. If you're just miming it, your quid's in there, aren't you?
You're doing none of the work for all of the profit.
I get the people together.
It gets the people going.
So we've got a guy who he's kind of our lead singer. He also wrote most of the Christmas song. So yeah, sometimes I do question what I actually do.
You're the glue, mate. You're the glue that holds it all together. Because if it weren't for you, all them lot of people won't be stood there.
Would you have thought way back when you had this drunken night and guitar lesson that it would flourish into this?
No. I thought it would be like maybe one practice.
you just want.
Utopia Project.
Now then, everybody, now it's time to tell you about our sponsor, Liberty Slice Co. When we first started this podcast, we always agreed that if we was going to get sponsored by something, it was going to be something that we believe in, and Liberty Slice Co. is just that. I love pizza, you love pizza, we all love pizza, and Liberty Slice Co. are smashing it out of the park. It's NYC inspired, 20-inch pizzas. You can buy it by the slice. They've got the grandma slice, deep dish, loads of cheese, loads of sauce. It's amazing. They've got a secret cheese blend, which I absolutely fucking adore. Their sauce is sweet, it's salty, it's everything that you want on a pizza. It's not your normal kebab house pizza. It's not your normal it's not your Domino's. It's not your Pizza Hut. This is authentic New York pizza. It says it on the tin. You should go and check it out. You can get it from their window in town on Corporation Street in Lincoln. You can get it off Just Eat. You can get it off Deliveroo. You can grab yourself 20% off on Just Eat with Liberty 22. So go check it out. Liberty Slice Co. Authentic New York pizza.
Utopia
tribute that.
Project.
Right, should we get on with some planet building, mate?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah. So for those at home, what we do at this point is we build your perfect planet. Starting with your planet's name.
So my planet is, I've been having, I feel like life's a bit too complicated sometimes. So my planet is going to be called Basic World.
But just basic world, did you say?
Yes.
Okay, so it's just
And that's going to be about just getting back to basics.
okay.
I like that.
So the planet is in my head. It's like a white sphere of just like that's it.
Just plain.
What I see
Yeah.
is a canvas,
Yeah,
blank canvas,
yeah.
ready to go.
I
And-
like it.
Yeah. And I feel like we've just got too complicated with stuff.
Mm-hmm.
The other day I went to buy some sandpaper in a shop.
I'm done. Go on.
I thought you were just going to finish the story there, if I'm honest.
That was it. No. so I went to buy some sandpaper for work. And I don't know if I can name shops, but it's a shop.
You can.
So it's Screwfix. They're everywhere.
Yeah.
I walked in, and you know how they've got the little pad
Mm-hmm.
where you search your item. Well, that wasn't switched on. So I went to the desk and I said, "I'm just after some sandpaper." And she said, "Oh, I can't do that because the system's down." And I said, "What? I can't pay for it." And she said, "No, the system that searches for it and tells me where the item is on the shelving." And I was like, I said to her,
Surely you know where sandpaper is.
I said, if you sort of turn around, because all the shelving's behind her.
Yeah.
I was like, just have a look on the shelf. and she was like, "Oh, I can't do that because the system's down." and I said, "But if you just turn around, the shelves."
You
know all these bits,
The
yeah.
shelf is the system, isn't it?
And she just said, "Sorry, I can't do that." I just don't understand it.
Yeah.
If this computer doesn't give me a location, I couldn't possibly tell you where that is.
That's
Yeah.
wild.
That is wild. You should have just taken it. I would have gone, don't worry about it. Then I would have stolen the sandpaper. I would have gone, I'm taking it.
You don't know it's gone until the system's back up.
It doesn't exist, does it?
You didn't
Might
know
as
where
well.
this was. Yeah.
So,
Okay.
yeah, basic world.
Yeah, basic
Basic,
world.
I like it,
Right,
yeah.
that gives us a good vibe of where we're going.
And
So-
kind of things like, even stuff like relationships and everything's just been complicated with.
Yeah.
You know,
So that's true.
You go on Instagram and I get all these sort of dating advice videos, and they're saying if someone doesn't reply to your text within 10 minutes, it means they're not interested. And I sort of look at my parents who have been married for 43 years. Like, my mum doesn't turn her phone on for 4 days sometimes. And they're doing all right.
yeah.
I'll be honest, them sort of videos as well, they're so toxic.
Yeah.
Because it's all people that have got a bit of a platform through no professional means whatsoever that start giving out advice. That's where the term influencer becomes dangerous, because they're influencing people and people are making decisions about their life from these people that have got no thing of it. I follow a guy called Dr. Max Butterfield, and he's like,
Not a doctor.
no, he is.
Oh, right, okay.
About sort of like relationships and stuff like that. And he'll have a video of like an influencer giving advice, and he'll be like, it's not wrong. 3 statistics we know about whatever they're saying, and then give you the actual.
Oh, so you like fact checks the
Yeah.
bullshit.
Yeah.
That's good. Like, Tom Stade had a bit in his thing about like people take it all very literal, don't they? So it's like this is if it's this, like you say, if they haven't texted back in 10 minutes, they don't give a shit or whatever, and it's all like red flags. And if you see a red flag, you get out of that relationship. And it's like, well, there are red flags as in they're nasty people, but there's also things of like, oh, like the icks and all that, where it's like he tied his shoes in a funny way. I'm going to get rid of him. And
Yeah.
it's like,
You've got,
just chill the fuck out.
you've got beige flags now.
Yeah.
Not red, not green, but now there's beige flags.
Yeah.
Like,
What's that?
Me and Jack will have
just
plenty of Would
look
you?
at- I'll,
Jack
I'll,
will
I'll
definitely
look it
have
up in a minute, but they got beige. The way it's like, oh, it's a little bit of an it.
It's
That's-
What are you looking for at that point?
It's mundane stuff that they do that you kind of like a bit.
You could, without not texting you back. What if you've just fallen over? What if that person's just had a fall
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
10 minutes? You know what I mean? Just could have fallen
What
over.
if he's down a well?
What if, yeah.
Yeah,
you fell in a well.
I'm always stuck down the well.
That never happens anymore, but you couldn't you?
Fuck off, you won't fit down a well.
Touche again.
And, yeah, so that kind of thing, and the whole rating people for, you know, when they're saying, oh, they're 7 out of 10 and all that kind of stuff. I just don't think it's good.
No,
It's not, is it, really?
No, it's terrible.
Rating people on their
I know,
looks and
I'm
you
just
know.
agree,
getting
mate, yeah.
rated low as well. That's why I'm angry about it.
Yeah, me too.
Right, the next thing on the list, mate, is your planet's flag. I'm assuming this is going to be pretty
Basic.
plain.
Pretty plain flag, yeah.
This is where he's like, nah, lasers.
I mean, we might not even have. It might just have the flag pole, but no flag on it.
Yeah.
I like that.
What I really like as well is the in-depthness of the basic descriptions as well. I like the fact it's just like, oh, we have an airplane flag. Yeah.
Done.
Yeah, don't overcomplicate
Don't
it. Like, I
say
like
it.
that in itself.
In
That's good.
my head, it was like almost, you know, when they used to do the real plain, sort of like Tesco value packaging. So it'd just be like a white square
What it is,
with a maybe
Oh.
a blue stripe on it that just says flag on it. Like, done.
Yeah.
Is what it says.
Yeah,
But
that'll do.
no, but if
Yeah.
it's your planet, mate. If you just
I
want-
like the idea of just the flag pole,
Yeah.
if I'm honest.
yeah,
Just walk in and you put your flag up. Have.
it's done.
Tell you what, stick a little light on it as well. It doubles up as a lamppost.
Yeah,
Yeah. Useful, simple.
yeah. You're happy
Yeah.
with
What
that?
do you want to go for? Do you want to
Yeah,
go for a pole or are we going for
I-
a simple flag?
Just the pole.
Just a pole.
Yeah. Flag
Love it.
pole. Any specific colour? Sticking with just like white?
I think
or-
just a black pole.
Yeah.
That's cool for us, mate. What would be your planet's national anthem?
I was going to go for the song "Death Is Not the End."
Okay. Don't know
I
if I'm
believe
familiar.
it's written by Bob Dylan, but the version I heard was Nick Cave, Shane McGowan, Kylie Minogue. And the thing what I get from the song is, I guess, just as I was talking about earlier, just worrying about stuff that doesn't really matter.
I'll listen to that in a bit. I've not heard that.
Is it quite an emotional, slow song?
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah.
Do we say as well about having a battle cry as well? Like if your planet ever has to go to war, would you have one that would be like your anthem of war, charging you up? Would you be able to pick one like
Probably not. No.
that? No. Just
You
no.
don't seem like the sort of man that sat in the dressing room, like drum and bass, going, like, yeah, I'm going to fucking kill it.
maybe
Yeah,
death
you
is
know what I mean?
not the end is used for that as well. Just gets you ready for it, doesn't it?
Yeah.
The potential death. Of
To
a
be
war.
fair, if you
Yeah.
do
Yeah.
not fear death, you have no
You've conquered
problem with if war's happening. Then
That's
it's like,
deep,
well,
man.
That's why a lot
Yeah.
of the Gurkhas are absolute nut jobs, aren't
The
they?
Gherkins?
The Gurkhas.
Oh, from, yeah, I thought you said Gherkins.
No. The Gurkhas, because they don't.
I was like, where are you going with this one?
No, because they
The
don't.
Gherkins, the Gherkins fear no one.
Yeah. They don't. The Gurkhas
Right, yeah.
don't fear nothing,
No.
mate.
They're like happy to die and
what?
stuff.
Because
like
they don't fear death.
They don't fear death at all. They're just like, let's go.
How do you know?
They
this?
don't.
That's what. Have you not seen about them before?
They're
They're
the
crazy folk.
Nepalese like soldiers.
I thought it was them fellas with the fuzzy hats. That's
Are
not
you
the
about
the
Queen's
fucking-
Guard.
No, bearskins,
no, because
they
they're
are.
called Queen's Guard. And
No, but they come with a G in it.
No,
Made
No?
that up. It's fine. Made that up.
because they're royal.
you know about beef eaters?
Yeah.
Right.
What?
You're right, mate.
What was you going for there?
What's up, Bernie? What was you going to say? I'm putting you on the screen. What's the matter? What's the matter?
Why did you just go? Bah? Are you a bit tired, mate?
No, just I was just like, what are we talking about? Right, come on.
The Gurkhas are notoriously like
Badass, yeah.
Anyway, yeah. Right, so yeah, Death Is Not the End by Nick Cave and Friends, essentially. That
Yes,
version.
yep.
Okay. Is that your sort of music style anyway? Like sort of like more.
Well,
more somber stuff?
I listen to all sorts really, but yeah, that was just a song I chose.
Okay, mate. Your planet's national dish and drink then. So for this, what we do is you can have a dish and it can be starter, main course, dessert or whatever. And it can also, you have a soft drink and an alcoholic drink, mate. So what's going to be the food
I was
of your
thinking about this
people?
earlier. I think it's just a cheese and crackers.
Yeah?
with some pickles or something, pickled onions. Yeah, that'll be it.
Yeah, just that. What, are you going for any exciting cheese or just a straight cheddar?
I do like cheese, but
The cheese talk is back, Chunky.
annoyingly, I like the cheap cheese, like the cheese strings and stuff like that. So
Nice.
Cheese slice.
Yes.
Baby Bell. Food
yeah,
single.
I don't know why, but it's
Simple, not overcomplicated. I like it.
So you're not even thinking a full like fancy cheese and cracker board. You're thinking just like
Well, we could
Lunchables.
throw that in as well. Yeah.
okay.
That's too overcomplicated. isn't it?
Yeah,
Not
we
the
keep
basic
it basic. Cheese and crackers. What about you? Are you having any sort of starter or dessert or anything like that, or is that's
just
going to
that.
be the food of you people? What they're
Yeah,
known
just
for?
just that. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about drinks, mate? Alcoholic or soft, and or both?
So alcoholic would be Captain Morgan spiced for me.
Oh, good.
Man after my own out.
Choice. Good
I
choice.
always had it with Diet Coke or Fanta, but I've discovered it with lemonade.
Mm-hmm.
That's my go-to.
Goes
now.
a bit caramelly, doesn't it?
Try that,
Yeah.
you know?
Lemonade with rum. Yeah.
Captain Morgan's.
But when did you start drinking it with lemonade? Because I've not had it with lemonade. Are you going to start drinking it with lemonade and then start a ukulele band?
Oh yeah, is that like the portal into
Is this the
accidental?
portal to?
I don't want to see a new ukulele band setting up.
Whoa, that's fine. Talk that well. We're gonna have a rum and lemonade. And like, do you know what?
I came
Fuck
on it.
Will's
I
band.
came on
We're
your
gonna
show.
start our own.
I came on your show as a friend. And now you're my fucking enemy.
You're my sworn enemy.
What about your soft drink, mate?
I like a pint of milk.
Yeah,
Milk.
fat.
right.
Yeah.
I can't drink pints of milk.
After-
I find it odd.
After a night out,
Whoa, no, Will, no.
after a night out, my go-to is some cheese strings and a few pints of milk.
a few.
What, at the end of a night out or the next day?
After the night out,
What, like before bed?
well, just whenever.
Do you dip the cheese in the milk?
I haven't, but I could, yeah.
Pint of milk.
No, I mean, I at one pint I was thinking, great, fine.
Oh, a few pints of milk before bed.
It's just after a night out on camp. No wonder you're making accidental orchestras, mate.
Me and you, I like milk as well. Me and you got strong bones.
I
Will.
do like a glass of milk, but not at that time in my life. But
I always crave dairy after drinking, so I don't know why.
Utopia Project.
now then, everybody, just a quick little break from the podcast for a moment to ask you the biggest favour ever. Be a good sport. Press the subscribe button if you're watching on YouTube. If you're listening on Spotify, press the follow button. Drop us a comment on wherever you're seeing us. Give us a review. Do all that you can to support us. And it's all free. So help us, and then in return, we can help you by giving you an amazing show every week that just gets better and better and better. We can get more guests and we can bring them straight to your eyeballs or your ear holes, wherever you're getting us. Yeah, I won't keep you too long, but please just do that for us while you got a second. Thank you very much.
Utopia Project.
Have you got any laws for your planets then? What laws would you bring in?
So I would like to when again, I just seem like I'm just talking about nights out, but I'll use this as a when you go down your local pub and you're having a few drinks, there's people there you know, and they start telling you stories, and then you see them a week later.
Tell the same
They've already told you these stories for like 20 minutes, half an hour. You're engaged with it. You're even giving them advice on it. And then you see them a week later or even the next day and they start telling you the same stuff again.
I don't know, Jack. Have you ever come across anybody that does that?
I've never ever done that, or no, anybody that does. No,
Anyway,
do not
let me
recall.
tell you a story about
Do not recall.
Jack. Is terrible for that. And
And
it's worse if you're the first person to see Jack when it's a group of people, because
Yeah.
you get the start of the story, then you get the first half of the story,
Yeah.
then you get the first 3/4 of the story.
What is it about? Like?
I just want to tell everybody.
I think
I like it.
But Jack, I would like to say for the reason I want to outlaw it is because it's just the repetitiveness and the fact that the arrogance that you've already wasted. You've already wasted someone's life for 20 minutes. Talking about.
I've never been more personally attacked. Well, I bet this is bittersweet because I bet you've craved the day that someone calls you arrogant.
No,
You have, yeah, because
That's
you
the
always
most
think that I'm arrogant. That you're like,
That's the most interesting thing I've ever been called.
I'm so happy about that.
You've wasted 20 minutes of someone's life, not only once, but 3 or 4 or 5 more times.
This isn't general. This is you.
I'm so good at it.
And, well, I'm sorry, Jack.
don't apologise.
What would the
mate.
punishment be for that law?
Yeah.
If that happens, what is the payment for that?
Towards Jack.
Yes.
Specifically, if I do it.
Jack or any offender of this
Any
crime.
offender of this crime, what would you?
I don't know. I wouldn't go as far as capital punishment or
Thank you. I
anything
do
like
appreciate that. Yeah.
Maybe sort of some lessons on what you're doing.
Shutting the fuck up.
Some self-awareness lessons, I think.
I served 3 years in the ukulele band.
Maybe a recording that gets played back to you of you doing it throughout the night.
Yes.
I don't need to record.
then-
I'm aware of every time I've told that
Yeah, but you're
story.
not. You need self-aware lessons, Joe.
No,
You're not aware.
I'm aware that I had a great time every time I told that story.
I think
You
capital
did.
punishment might need.
I
to
did.
happen.
Yeah,
Me and the person I was telling.
No,
it's not
no,
my
no,
fault
no.
you hung around.
I'd go for a mousetrap on the tongue.
But what reactions do you get, Jack, from that?
From what? Telling people the stories?
Do people say any? Because a lot of people are just too polite and they.
No, a lot of people
They
say,
just
"Oh
listen."
my God, Jack, that was the most amazing story you have ever told me. Thank you. I wish I could hear it 14 more times."
I wish I had the bottle because I'm with you. Anybody repeating a story over and over, I wish I had the bollocks just to turn around. Do you know what I mean? Just. Have you done that?
I do.
I was about to
do
say,
that,
can
yeah.
you do
That's
you do
brilliant.
that?
Well, do you say anything or do you just go?
I've done it before where I will start finishing their story. and then they'll go, oh yeah, and then they'll carry on. They carry
Yes,
on,
dude.
So that's when I just turn around and walk away.
Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
Have you got another law you'd like to bring in?
I've been having an issue with my printer. I don't know what's happened, but when you get a printer, and maybe this is the being more complicated thing, but you just used to plug them in and they worked.
Mm-hmm.
And my printer, sometimes one day it works and one day it doesn't, and I don't understand why.
Okay,
And that is the law.
that's the law. What? So you want to bring in?
The law would be to
Plug and play printers.
just simplify it.
Yeah. So I have that. Like, I've got a new one. And it's not got a screen or a thingy on it, and it's like you got to download the app, and then you got to connect to the Wi-Fi using loads of random buttons, and you're like, then it's like, oh, then it'll see if it's on, and then it'll tell you the notifications. It's like, why can't I just print?
Mate, we've got it at work, right? And when I moved into the office I'm in, they were like, this printer is a bit funny. And I was like, well, it's either going to work or it in. Printed half of it and just went, nah, finished.
There is something about printers that have never worked. I've had to fix my dad's multiple times. Like, it's just printers are shit.
And printers used to be expensive, didn't they? They were like a perk if you had that at home, a printer.
Yeah.
Now it's you get a
They
printer.
make more money on the ink, mate.
Yeah, well, you get a printer and it comes with some ink, and then you look at the price of buying ink refills, and it's more expensive
Than the printer.
than buying a printer with ink.
Yeah. You might as well buy a new printer.
You
every time
buy a new
print
printer
something out.
every time you run out of it. It's just wild.
Yeah. I've noticed that, now you said it, we've got a printer at home. It's not connected to any computers. It's just plugged into a wall, and you can print something off on it, and then you go back to it 2 weeks later to print something again, and your phone goes, sorry, printer isn't available right now.
innit? No, literally.
You've got to turn it off
sleepy
and
time
on.
now.
You've got to turn it off and on again. You're like, nothing's changed.
Innit? I did it today, right? It was like, printer's not on. And I was like, right, walked over to the printer. It was there, awake, like that. And I was like, you are? He was like, no. And I turn it off. And then I press the off button. Now if I press it, no, it's still on.
All
Press it, it's
printers
still on.
have got Vonnie's soul put in them.
Yeah, probably, yeah.
Vonnie, I can see you're online. Wait,
Listen,
not
I held
it.
it down. Right, I held it down for about 20 seconds, and it was like, yeah, all right, I'll go off then. And then I turned it back on, and everything I printed was like, I'll give you 12 of them now. You have 12 of them. Like comes out, and it's like, yeah, you're a fucking fool, mate.
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't know what the technology we've got in this world, and they can't do a printer.
We put men on the moon.
Yeah.
Yeah. Allegedly.
What we haven't done is sent a fax on a moon.
No.
Yeah, as long as they didn't have to print anything out, we're all right.
Yeah.
They're just simplified
So,
printers.
what are you going to do? Yeah, simple printers. Then.
I'm pleased we're all on agreement on that
Yeah,
one. then.
absolutely. Yeah.
I am as well.
Yeah. Simple printers. Are you good, like, to prevent any underground complicated printer rings? What are you going to bring into place of, like, so, you know, like HP or Epson have turned up and they're like, that's simple, but we're going to add this. And they bring it out as a secret, like, complicated
How do you
one.
keep them at bay?
How do you?
How do you keep big printer at bay? Or underground printer?
I don't know. I just want a working printer. I just,
Fair enough.
As long as I've got one, I don't care.
yeah.
I like that.
It can be like could it be like the main company on, was it Basic World, is called Simple Printers.
Yeah.
They have the lion's
Just have
share.
one. It's just printer. Can you
For the
get
planet.
Can you get into the printer industry? No, printer's already done it.
Yeah.
It's just
Yeah.
there.
That's the only business that's allowed a monopoly on here.
Yeah. Does
Simple
your
printers,
does
they're
your
the only-
printer work? Yes. Well, then you can make printers.
Yeah.
Look at this.
What's that?
I just searched for simple printer. Look at the price of that, cunt.
$3 grand.
$3
Wow.
grand. So
It
there's
said basic software, Brady printer, $3 grand. You want that?
so
What the hell?
Have you already made this and you're capitalising on it?
is
now?
this your plan all along?
Yeah.
That was the third drunk night out on it. It was
Yeah. I'm gonna
stand-up
make
comedy,
printers.
ukulele band, simple printers.
Because that's
doing
like
it.
label printing, though, isn't it? That'll keep printing for as long as you want
Yeah.
it to.
Very
I think.
complicated now.
Actually,
Oh, fair enough. I just put basic printer because I wondered if they just sold a printer that just fucking put it's a wire, it connects.
There's
Yeah,
basic
talks.
software, apparently. Whatever that means.
yeah. Right. Your planet's ambassador, then. So this is somebody who's going to go from planet to planet. They're going to seal trade deals. They're going to sort out any politics issues. They're going to encourage people to come to the planet. Who are you choosing, mate?
I had a choice of two. So my first one was Martin Lewis.
Money saving expert?
Yes.
Yes.
Because he's obviously built up a big thing that he's doing. But what I like about him is he gives advice to help everyday people, but he also campaigns to the government to reducing, and he's doing a lot with the, getting refunds back from companies who missell you finance
Bullshit.
and all
Yeah.
that kind of stuff. But I think the one I was going to go for was, have you ever seen Due South?
Years ago. Was that Robson and Jerome? That's
No,
something to do with
no.
that. No, okay, sorry.
Due South was I used to watch
The
it when
Mounties.
I was younger. It was a Canadian Mountie,
yes.
and in pursuit of his dad being killed, he got sent to Chicago, and he was kind of, that's the one on the screen. Yep. He kind of just has this thing of, he gets involved with the Chicago police, and stuff went on back then that, beating people up and stuff, but he was always very honest. He was just there to do honest police work, and I just felt like he would be someone to send.
Okay.
Genuinity.
The main character,
Yeah.
Benton Fraser? Benton Fraser?
Yes,
is that his name?
yeah.
Played by a guy called Paul Gross. But so the fictional character,
Yes,
Benton,
yeah,
essentially from Due South.
yeah,
I'll tell you what it sounds like then. So we've got two people here. One that's himself and actually being very genuine and wanting good. And the other one, which actually I was having a conversation earlier today about things that everything, no matter how good it seems or how much it's for you, money is always behind it. As in things, it's for your mental health when someone's getting paid down the line. If people are pushing
always,
price.
yes. People don't do good stuff for free.
Exactly what I'm saying. But Martin
some people do. Some really good people do.
Due south. But the Martin Lewis, what he's doing, he's actually giving money, finding a way to help you build money rather than take your money away from some degree.
I think that's on that cusp, isn't it? Of like, because obviously he's getting paid somewhere.
Oh yeah,
but he's not making money out of poor old Joe Blogs.
Yeah.
Is he?
No.
Yeah, he's.
Yeah, I mean, like your website, his website. Sorry, you can go. You can access for free. You can. It's got all this information about if you like all the different credit cards, loans, what's best to go for, reclaiming refunds from stuff. But like I say, he will be getting paid somewhere, but it's not like a.
It's not a
give me a tenner and I'll tell you what you're doing
I'll tell
wrong.
You the secrets.
Like I say, people have got to live, but it's what I mean. Like everyone's in this day and age is being like it's a bit like with the basic planet in general is saying like, right, you need this. To live a life that's going to be fulfilling. Loads of people are doing that in every different area. There's very few people going, this will put money in your pocket, not take it out for an unnecessary reason.
And the plus side with like Basic World will be that you shouldn't have any of these companies doing this because everything is going to be fairly simple.
Yes,
and just kind of work.
And simplifying things down helps you see what's actually important in life.
And like you said, no, you shouldn't have people who have to basically watch all the big companies for you because the big companies should just not fuck you over.
So if you're taking out a mortgage, it says how much you're getting.
It's the best
and
possible deal.
How much it costs you, and then that's it.
That's all you need.
None of these fees, this fee,
not
fee.
16 extra pages that nobody reads. And then realizes they probably should have.
And then they go, actually, in the small print it says we own you now.
Yeah, they own your house and shit, don't they?
Yeah.
What I would suggest for this then in ambassadors, what about if we have Martin Lewis as your main ambassador, but then have Benton from Due South as like his personal security?
Yes, that
and
could
like
work.
second in command.
That works very well, doesn't it?
Yeah.
He's definitely he should be like defense secretary, head of security sort of thing.
Yeah. So he can just make sure he's safe and also help him out.
Man with the moral compass.
Martin Lewis is the one kind of sealing the trade
sorting out all your trade deals. Possibly the best trade deals.
That's a good Martin Lewis impression, mate. Yeah. Right, your planet's yearly tradition then. So this is obviously excluding the likes of Christmas, Easter and all that sort of stuff. This is...
So my thoughts on this was, I again, the sort of back to basics. I've had... In the summer and stuff, I like to go camping. There'll be a campfire. Someone might have a guitar, playing some cheesy songs. All your mates sat around singing along to the songs. I just like that idea of just the togetherness, getting people together and just burning wood and having a few drinks.
Would that be one giant campfire for the whole planet to come to, or is that something?
I was thinking that, but it'd be hard to organise that. There might be.
Well, not
if anyone can do it.
If anyone can do it,
yeah.
You just message
you could just have it around your planet, just everyone.
I guess just if people just did it in their own community,
just one day a year.
And got to meet their neighbours for a chat and a sing.
Yeah,
I like that actually. Getting your street and being like, we're off camping for a weekend. So all the people that you sort of peer through the window at, and you never really have much of a.
I don't know if I would want all of my street.
Well, all of them don't have to come back.
Oh yeah, all right, sinister, but yeah.
You might make some friends. You might lose some enemies.
Allegedly.
I love that. That's the slogan for the event. Make some friends, lose enemies.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Okay. Is it so? You go camping quite a lot then?
Yeah, I like to take my niece and nephew. They've been a bit, but they're still quite young. So I sort of, because I'm their uncle, I'm like, just do what you want. So they'll stay up till midnight. They'll be burning shit, and then I just take them back to my sister. And I didn't realise how mardy kids get when they're. I haven't got kids, and my sister obviously does the parenting stuff, and I'm like, yeah, it'll be all right. So I kind of use it as a way to wind her up as well. I take them back. They've stayed up till like midnight.
They're really mardy.
And then I just hand them back to my sister. But I think they've learnt some life lessons. I think.
Yeah.
Like what not to throw in a fire.
Yeah. There's not been any injuries yet, so
that's good.
Was some of them where you were learning it at the same time? You're like, oh no, that didn't burn well.
Yeah.
And
this is lesson number one, kids.
What we said was, make some friends, lose some enemies.
Yeah.
Utopia Project.
Now then, everybody, just a little quick one for you. If you are enjoying any of our shows, why not treat yourself and help us by signing up to our Patreon. You can get that for as little as £1 a month, and what you get for that, you get early access to everything that we do. That's episodes, that's vlogcasts, that's the show, that's the podcast, it's everything. You get at least 48-hour early access to all of that, even early access to stuff like live tickets, merch drops, everything you can think of. You also get exclusive little episodes here and there, little behind the scenes tidbits. You get a direct way of talking to us, which is great, and you get discounts on merch. It is a win-win for everybody. It helps us to keep putting more investment into the show, which makes it better for you, and you get little perks, and you can say to your mates, what, you watched the show on Sunday? Mate, I watched it last Thursday. I get it before anybody else because I am a Patreon. I am a noble utopian that supports the cause. So yeah, grab yourself a Patreon membership. Go sign up now and help support the pod.
Pop them in there. Utopia Project.
What would be your planet's national treasure then, mate? So this is, if you imagine a Utopia museum and there's a plinth representing basic world, what would be the object?
I'm going to choose my dad for this one.
Oh, nice.
Sorry, I was writing down the campfire thing and then got cross. I thought you was wanting to set fire to your dad. I'm sorry. No, go on, mate.
So my dad is such a nice bloke, but he's very sort of quirky for all the wrong reasons.
Right.
And so my dad's a pigeon racer.
Sick.
I see some of that.
That needs to come back, man.
That's basic drone racing.
Yeah, it's the original post.
Yeah,
it got the thing. Pigeons were fucking loved for years, man, and then they just went, "Oh, we got post now. Fuck off." now you're a rat with wings. Poor bastards. Horses are still trotting about, giving it a big one.
So my granddad was a pigeon racer, and then my dad got into it, and then he's been desperately trying to get me into it, and he has. That is his life.
How are you feeling about pigeon racing?
Like Jack Duckworth off Corrie.
I have no interest in it whatsoever. But I kind of feel like once he's gone, I might have to take it up to carry on the family.
That's cute.
Yeah.
Family type. And I want to do I thought about doing like a small short film or documentary with my dad.
Mm-hmm.
And it could be because we've never really spoke deeply on stuff and how he got into it and what he thinks. But I just know he nearly missed my sister's wedding because he had a pigeon race.
In my head, it's your dad running down the road against a pigeon as well.
He's just so many weird things. Like he was a driving instructor and he taught me to drive, and every lesson I had was based around driving a pigeon. Because sometimes pigeons they go to the wrong loft,
right?
So then they can't find their way back, so you return them. And he would just, if we went on holiday, the holiday would be diverted
to go pick up a pigeon.
We went to Scotland for my mum's 50th 13 years ago, and my dad he did like a 2-hour detour on the way up. didn't tell us why.
Did you ask?
And then,
We're not going the
well,
way
I had the
that-
sat nav, and I was like, "Why? What are you doing?" He's like, "Cause he's also a lorry driver, so he's like,
he
I
just
know,
knows
yeah,
where
I
he's
know,
going.
I know where I'm going."
No, you
And then
don't,
he-
Dad.
Relax,
He,
Will. I
um,
know what I'm doing.
He indicated, and we pulled into a motorway lay-by, and then this guy behind us flashed his lights.
got a pigeon dealer.
Yeah, and
motorway.
and my dad got out, and this guy got out, and they exchanged pigeons.
Well, so there was
That's
a pigeon
sick.
trade. He was like, I've got a good pigeon you want, and I've got one you want.
Well, people do that, yeah.
Bloody hell.
So how do they know where the pigeons are?
Are they tagged?
Well,
They
the-
tag then
no,
someone
no,
like
no.
calls up, like, oh
So they have a ring on their
yeah.
leg, and then if they go into a race, they stamp the owner's address on it, number and stuff like that. But there's no tags. But I was thinking if they could open up pigeon racing to the gambling world, and you could have it
Was that a thing back in the day or
Right.
not?
you could have an app on your phone.
Oh, that's actually sick.
So you could see where
you could see it, because some of the races they go to like Belgium, France. They go all over the world.
Oh,
Yeah.
so it's like long distance, man.
Yeah,
It's not
Yeah.
like
How
100
do you
meters.
do? How do you
You
learn that?
whisper, you go, hey, pigeon, go France.
Yeah.
Go for
How do you teach you where to go? Because I did see a video a while ago about a lot of them navigate using like roadways and stuff, don't they?
Well, where they grow up, that's their home.
Right. Okay.
That's as much as Will knows, because
That's
as he
it.
said, he doesn't know anything
So,
about
so
this.
wherever you
One
take
question for
it,
his dad.
Yeah.
wherever you take them, they'll fly back to your house.
Oh, so
Oh,
you don't tell them to
shit,
go there. You
that's
take them
right.
away and then go home.
That's still quite mad, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
But they just
Anywhere in
know
the
where they're
world,
going.
Yeah, but I feel quite good at that, and no one says that's mad.
Yeah, but if you was in a box, transported somewhere, and they just pulled it open and went, "Fuck off."
Yeah.
So you'll say if there's a race, you'll have they have like a big lorry that have like little trapdoors on them, and it's full of pigeons from all different people and different clubs and different.
Do they have to live in
Areas.
the same area then?
No, they work it all out. I don't know how,
So
but
it's like equidistant
I'm
from
gonna,
where they're going.
That is
Yeah.
going to be me tonight on YouTube.
so they'll drive them to say France or Germany or Belgium or wherever it is. The trap's open and they all leave at the same time, and then they fly back to their own place. But sometimes they get mixed in with like another group, and they'll go to the
Just
wrong
kind of follow
go
the
to like the
mate.
wrong place,
Yeah.
sort of thing.
But then obviously that person will get them and go, "Oh, that one ain't mine.
Yeah,
I'll ring."
It must
Dave."
be sick, right? When
Yeah.
you've let your pigeons go, then months or whatever later, weeks later, they come back. You see them, you go, "Fucking hell, it's Ronnie!
Yeah.
Fucking sick, mate." That actually sounds
High
quite
five.
cool.
Yeah. All right. Well, 3. How many they got? 3, 4.
3, I think. Yeah, one in the back, 2 at the front, aren't they?
Hey,
I don't know. Do you know how many toes a pigeon has? Will?
Well, you can tell him to shut up. If you want.
Telling you,
Tony, shut
telling
up.
you, it's 3.
I'm sure there's 3 at the front.
Say
isn't there?
shut up.
No. Don't think.
can you just quickly Google a picture of
can
How
you
many
Google
toes a
it?
pigeon's got?
foot?
Okay,
That's interesting. I never realised it was a race
What's your dad's name?
Stuart.
Well, so Stuart, how would he react to saying, Dad, can you go just stand on display in a museum? Do you think he'd be like, I will?
Yeah, he'll be up for it. Especially if he can mention the pigeon thing.
Do you reckon he could just
He-
talk
he
about
would-
pigeons and that?
He would just talk about pigeons. Yeah, he would go to other planets and try and expand the sport.
Well, you know,
The arrogance of it.
you know, this documentary. Well, I make videos. I'd be happy to do that for you. I'd love to fucking.
Oh,
edit
brilliant.
that.
It's professional video.
Yeah, we
isn't it?
could
Yeah.
probably make that.
We'll
happen.
have a talk.
We'll work
Yeah.
something out. We'll exchange numbers.
Awesome. Shall we recap your planet?
Yes, yep.
Right. Your planet's name is Basic World. Your planet's flag is just a black flagpole. Your planet's national anthem is Death Is Not the End by Nick Cave and Shane McGowan and Kylie Minogue. Your planet's national dish will be cheese and crackers, Captain Morgan's and lemonade, and a pint of milk. Your laws will be Jack won't repeat all his stories.
Specifically.
And he'll be punished by self-awareness lessons.
Yeah.
That will also apply to the rest of the people on the planet. And also just simple printers will be enforced planet-wide. Your planet's ambassador will be Martin Lewis, teamed up with Benton from Due South. Your planet's yearly tradition will be a yearly camp out in like communities and stuff where you can apparently take out your enemies if you need to.
Make friends, lose enemies.
Yeah. Your planet's national treasure will be your own father with his pigeon.
That's just maybe a statue or a picture or something.
Yeah, maybe him holding a pigeon statue
Yeah,
that
that'd be
just
sick, yeah.
Yeah, he would love that. Yeah.
yeah. And he can the best thing would be if he's a statue, he'll get loads of pigeons chilling on him.
Yeah.
He would.
Wouldn't he?
Yeah.
They love a statue.
You could do a statue, but at the base of it, just some bread comes out every like 20 minutes.
I haven't got time to tell you about a gig I did.
Yep.
So my
As long as you want, mate.
so every so often they do a like a pigeon annual kind of meeting thing. And my dad said, "Oh, we've got a budget for entertainment. Would you like to organise some comedy?" So I was like, "Yeah, let's do that." So there's me and my mate Paul from Lincoln who does comedy with me. Not with me, but we travelled to gigs together.
Mhm.
And then I got another act from somewhere else. And we turned up and everyone in this room, like my at this point, my dad was probably 60 and he was the youngest there. And everyone was well into their 80s, all had hearing aids in, which I found, I don't know what the association of pigeon racing and hearing aids. It was.
Is that like the Blue Peter badge of pigeon racing?
Yeah. So we started doing this the comedy, and I've got this routine where I get someone. I was in York and someone nicked a pizza off me, and I do this routine about it. So I was doing that. I got this guy up, and he was just so pissed. He basically just bent me over. And started humping me, and I sort of went along with it because it's funnier. it's funnier to go along
This
with
isn't
it.
part of the act anymore.
How old was this gentleman?
It was quite old. Yeah. In comedy, it's quite often funnier to go along with it rather than
try and fight against it
Try
sort of thing.
That
was a bit weird, wasn't it? Wrong words there.
That also works in race as well.
So I was bent over, this guy pretending to bum me, and I just looked over at the corner of my eye. I could just see my dad just sat there.
Watching his
And then,
son.
Anyway, the night finished, and I gave my dad a lift home, and he just got in my van next to me, and I thought he just went, "Oh, that was all right, wasn't it?"
Is that what you said or what he said?
That's what he said. Yeah.
Is that all he said?
So
And
what
I
did you
just-
get like?
There was part of me. I thought, surely he's not sat there thinking, "Is this my son's career? Something he wants to do?" And he's just,
That's all right.
I don't think much to your comedy, but it was a good show.
I quite get it, but if you're happy, then.
Yeah. You had a good time,
What
boy.
makes you happy, son?
Yeah.
Right, that takes us to the end of the show. It's been a pleasure having you on, Will. Would you like to tell people at home where they can find you online and whatnot, and where they can see
so
you?
I guess on Instagram, I'm Keith Moon Sunday. And then if you on Facebook, just search for the Birdcage Ukulele Orchestra,
Yeah.
and we've got stuff on YouTube and Spotify and stuff.
Yeah. Any gigs coming up in the near future?
The comedy wise, I've got a gig on the 7th of March.
Mm-hmm.
So there's going to be a few local bands on at the Drill Hall, and I'm doing some comparing bits between the bands.
Oh, great.
So that's the bands there are Faith Estate, Silver State, and Jocelyn Compton, I think she's called.
Okay.
And it's going to be a really good night.
Cool.
Yeah. So if you're not at our live show, go and see Will and
Yes.
the rest of the bands, because that's our live show now as well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Loads of them.
Yeah.
So get a ticket. If we're sold out, go to the other one. That's what I'm going to say. Is that I don't know what's the etiquette for this.
I don't know.
It's the first time we've done a live show, so where we don't know. I don't know what
we're supposed to do.
Are we supposed to say don't go to that? Or
No, supposed to say go to the show.
Go to whatever you want to go to. Do what you want. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, both shows will be fantastic, I'm sure.
Yes.
Yeah. Is that everything?
That's everything.
Yeah.
That is everything.
For those at home, if you're watching on YouTube, then subscribe to us. And if you like this video, Sharpy,
Like the bloody video.
follow us on Spotify, review us on the podcast platforms, follow us on all the social medias at Utopia Project Pod. Make sure to interact with all the bits and bobs that we put out. Grab some merch from the website, tbpod.com, join the Patreon, and support the show as best you can. I think that's everything.
Yep.
Buy some tickets to the live show. Go see Will in the ukulele band or on the stage doing comedy. Will has been on the sofa this week. Working behind the scenes has been producer Vorney. I've been Chunky T. Thank you very much for coming along.
I've been Jack Magic. We'll see you on the flip side.
I have been the permanent Sharpie, permanent as always. Thanks for coming along.
This has been the Utopia Project. Goodbye.
Welcome to Utopia, please make yourself at home.
It's the only place on earth where you can bitch and moan.
There's something here for everyone to make you feel quite great.
Just as long as we've already let it through our gates.
This is our dreamland, this is Utopia. Yet another little podcast for you. It's so wonderful and magical and positively colourful. It's our cheeky show, by now you know.
The Utopia Project.